This your man Snitty, live and direct from the Paris Church Studios. You know what the fuck is going on. This only happens in Ohio. I'm with my man BFL Cavi, man. Talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? Appreciate y'all for having me on. For
Hey,
real.
you pulled up, bro. You feel me? You got the studio. You doing your little thing out here in the man. What you actually got going on out here, man?
Man, I like you said, I got the studio up the street. Shout out Paris Trips, that's my dog. You feel me?
Yeah, Pablo working.
Yeah, Pablo working for sure, for sure. Got a tape dropping August 1st. It's called Manolo.
What you mean by that?
Manolo, all right. So Tony Montana, I know everybody's seen Scarface. His right hand man name was Manolo. Feel me? Which is actually my name in Spanish. Feel me? So I'm doing like a spinoff of Scarface right hand man. So all my tracks that I got is named after something that got something to do with Scarface and stuff like that. So man, I've been doing this music shit for 11 years. So at this point, I gotta get creative with my shit. You feel me? So that's just something everybody done seen Scarface. So it's just something that's gonna wheel people in, get the attention going real quick. You know what I'm saying? We got a podcast room opening up up the street at Media Jack Sound Studio. Shout out Jay Al, feel me, for plugging me in, feel me, with this beautiful opportunity.
What made you hop in the rap shit though?
Made me hop in the rap. Really being from the trenches, man. This one of our only outlets that we got really to voice our opinion. You know what I'm saying? Express ourselves. Make sure ain't nobody arguing back or debating with us. You know what I'm saying? It's a form of expression. You feel me? So it's therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? And I always been good with my words. Feel me? So it just made sense for real, for real.
So like when you brushing shoulders with different artists, you've been in the game for 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Why you think it's not more artists booming from Youngstown or even Ohio?
I would say the reason we ain't really got as big as a platform as we should, because a lot of Ohio artists think that we got to go outside of Ohio. You know what I'm saying? To get put on. When really, if you look at every other city like Detroit, Atlanta, they all use their platforms that they got amongst the city, and they just build off that. So I think if we came together more as artists and knock all that competition shit out the water, you feel me? I think we definitely have more eyes on us, especially we have our own people's eyes on us more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real shit.
My bro did that, put me on game though. You got the soap popping. What you got going
Oh
on?
yeah, I be going back and forth. I'm Puerto Rican, you feel me? So I be going back and forth. I'm vegan. I be into my holistic health, you feel me? So
I just asked my bro that earlier. Like we drive. I said, bro, you think you could be vegan, bro? Both of them said, yeah. I don't know if I could for real, but what was the personal decision for you? What made you do that? That's discipline, man.
yeah, I've been with the Nation of Islam for 6 years.
Okay.
I'm starting my 5% journey, you know what I'm saying, with the Nation, 5% Nation, probably like 2 months ago.
Okay.
Both of them ideologies is built off discipline, you know what I'm saying? And it's like when you structure discipline in your life, it help you stack better. It help you wake up in the morning different, you know what I'm saying? You got a different motivation. I don't spend my money. You see how I'm dressed right now, you know what I'm saying? I don't spend my money on a lot of shit because of my lifestyle that I live. You feel me? I ain't just vegan, but I'm into holistic health. You know what I'm saying? So I be into helping my peoples out. I used to organize protests. Shout out Yamik. We used to organize protests together.
For real?
2020, yeah. You feel me? And I'm big on putting our people on. You feel me? And not just with money. Everything ain't valued off money. You know what I'm saying? Health is wealth. You feel me? One thing that got me on I've been vegan for like a year now. My father passed away from a heart attack last year. You feel me? 45.
That was the trigger for you?
Yeah, 45. You feel me? I was 23. So I got kids myself. I don't want to have them deal with the same thing that I dealt with. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. It's a blessing. I don't look at death as a grieving thing. It's a transition into a new life. So I want to make sure I'm trying to live to 100. I ain't gonna lie to you, big bro. I want my kids I want to grow up beside my kids. You feel me? And watch them raise their kids. So that's one of my biggest transitions for me, for real. And it's effortless at this point.
What was it, the death of your father that really like made you? Cause you seem like a deep individual. You feel me? Like you go to the IG, you got the 5% there, and you seem like you in tune with yourself.
Yeah.
But you see a lot of people, Muslim, but I hate to say, you say a lot of people join it. Like, you free, you out on the streets.
Right.
You see a lot of black people, when they get locked up, they go to the joint, then they stuck, then they go try to do that. So was it really the death of your father that really made you tap into the that different, you know?
Well, I say this: when I was 19, I went to prison for a year.
Okay.
I was actually shooting a music video, and my friends just came with real drugs to the scene. You feel me? That shit was in my car. Ended up having to take out for 2 of my friends. You feel me? I did a year for that shit. I was 19. I was reading the Christian Bible. I read the Christian Bible. I'm a reader. You feel me? I like to read. I don't watch TV, none of that. You feel me? I was in a prison where it was nothing but Muslims. And what really attracted me, I started reading the Quran like 6 months after I came home. But what really attracted me to the movement was how they treat each other for real, for real. It's like real unity. It's like you mess with one of the Muslims, they all gonna come see about you. And it's like that's closer to black culture than I don't want to disrespect nobody's culture or nothing like that. But like the Quran and stuff like that, that's closer to where we come from for real, because there is no Middle East. The Middle East is Africa. They ain't gonna tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be curious to know what was we into before we came over here on the slave ship. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because Christianity was one of them things that was forced upon us in a way. We was only allowed to read certain shit like that. So, but just the unity, just the brotherhood, just the discipline, just the they discipline. You know, when you gotta wake up 3-4 o'clock in the morning just to pray, just to make salat, like that's a different type of mindset. You get what I'm saying? And it's like some people would think they're a gang, and they not a gang or nothing like that. It's just the brotherhood strong, man. When you fasting, I'm on a 28. I'm 28 days in on the fast right now. You feel me? I've been fasting all this whole month. Matter of fact, 29. I'm 29 days in on my fasting. You feel me? My fast to be done on the 31st, but it's a bond you create with cats that's fasting with you. When I can't listen to rap music right now. I can't eat cooked food. I can't I can't indulge in a lot of stuff right now. I can't drink. I can't smoke, which I don't smoke or drink or none of that shit anyways. You feel me? The people that you do that shit with, man, y'all become spiritually like entangled for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't know homo shit or nothing like that. You feel me? But it's a bond that you know what I'm saying? When you sit next to your brother and y'all both ain't drink or eat for 17 hours, nigga, that's like struggling and that's like shooting in the gym together. You feel me?
Don't give up. Don't tap out on me.
Yeah,
We're on day 27. Like, woo.
Facts.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm all about unity for our people. You feel me? It's a different cause for me, for real.
You right too. I think a lot of people is paying attention to the Muslims right now and the culture and the unity and just what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people disciplined to take them steps though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just a different conversation and a different level, bro. You feel? I don't know if I could fast drugs and 29. No, I don't know. So respect to you and keep doing what you're doing. I really mean that. I don't.
Appreciate you, God. Real talk.
But what it means for you being from Youngstown and staying true to yourself. You're very in tune with yourself, and I feel like you really like you mean what you say. You feel what I'm saying? So what it means to you to stay true to yourself, and what do you want to see more of from Youngstown in the Midwest?
You know what I think? BFL stand for being forever loyal. You feel me? So it's like that's another way of saying staying true to yourself. You gotta find some type of morals to stand on, some beliefs to stand on. You don't gotta be religious to have morals, and you know what I'm saying. We all got morals, whether we group them in those words or not. You know what I'm saying. There's certain shit niggas like I'm not doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying. So to stay true to yourself for real, I think just be 100% you. You gonna get even when you getting backlash when ain't nobody agreeing with you. You know what I'm saying. A lot of times people don't agree with me on social media. I be speaking my mind and shit. But I'm still 100% me. Yeah, people love me for it though. A lot of people don't like me, but I don't pay attention to negativity. So I pay attention to people that love me, and they love me for me being me. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
I respect it, bro. So with the music and the sound, like, do you try to put the messages into the music, or are you trying to get something through to your fans? You know what I'm saying? Is there hidden messages in the music, or are you really talking?
My music, especially being 11 years in on this craft, like my music for real is my life. You know what I'm saying? It's like I won't go in the studio. It's certain beats and songs. Niggas always trying to get me to hop on songs and shit. It's certain songs, certain beats I won't even do because it's like I'm not about to get on. I don't like making brag rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, nigga, I got more money than you. You broke. I don't make music like that. I'm struggle rap 100%. Everything got to be authentic. It's got to have happen. I don't always tell a story from my angle, though. That's what I love about music because I got brothers and shit that go through shit, and I could tell they story. They ain't rappers, but I get inspired, you know what I'm saying? And this shit is a storytelling thing, like, you feel me? So I be having fun with this shit. I ain't gonna lie.
How does your religion change your music?
That's a good question. Yeah, my religion. I've been following the nation for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? I would say it made my music more empowering for our people. It made me have to really say something when I get on the track. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people that's tapped into my music in Youngstown. Like everybody know me in Youngstown for real. Cause I just stand out. You know what I'm saying? And not to brag on myself or nothing like that. You feel me?
What you mean you stand out though?
Like when everybody going this way, I be disagreeing with a lot of shit that people be, you know, they beliefs and how they, you know what I'm saying, choose to conduct themselves. I conduct myself a little bit more serious, I would say, than most people. So that alone, it's like being the black sheep in the room. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody partying and shit like that, and I'm like, man, y'all niggas need to tighten up for real. Like it's we got work to do, you feel me? Which I'm all for partying too, you feel me? But we gotta have balance, you know what I'm saying? Can't be partying every day, you feel me? And niggas be mad at me for that, you know what I'm saying? But I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Previously used to make like party music?
Nah, I always been like I've been inspired like Kevin Gates, Meek Mills, more so like the serious. I never really listened to party music myself, so like my religion really made me get more serious about my messages. But I always been inspired by Jay-Z's and you know what I'm saying. They make a little bit more serious music. I'm a lyricist, like you know what I'm saying. So I always been infatuated with Biggie and shit like that. Like so them niggas don't really. Meek Mills, he make party music a little bit, but his more serious shit. Kevin Gates, he be on his more serious shit. My music has always been inspiring me. You know what I'm saying. So yeah.
Do you want to do anything else besides the music though? Like by you tapping in more with your spiritual side and the religion and all that in the movement, do that make you like get new ideas?
Yeah.
Like brands, a clothing brand. Do you want to start a youth program? Like because that's what you know. That's really what it is, man. You
Right.
tapping into the spirit realm. It's like, well, we got the youth watching.
Yeah. Now I ain't gonna lie. Music for me, especially owning a studio now, you know what I'm saying? Our studio been up for 5 years, so
That's good.
It's
That's
a,
good.
I ended up buying it off somebody. I kept it the same name, kept the foundation. Shout out JL. What he had, just took that and you know what I'm saying, keep building upon that. But that's like a stepping stool for me. Like I'm into my holistic health. Like I said, I be bringing the soaps back. You know what I'm saying? I'm
The
trying
soap coming from Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I go to Puerto Rico.
Damn.
You feel me? I go to Puerto Rico and get that shit myself. I know the lady that make that shit by hand. You feel me?
You got them for sale or something?
Yeah, I got the
You
soap
do?
for sale. Yep.
How they tap in for that?
You can hit me up on Facebook, Emmanuel Valentin. You can hit me up on Instagram, BFL Cavi. I ain't got no. We ain't legit because I ain't no soaps man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You feel me?
I gave you a good review. He said, "Look at my face. It's smooth. It's
Yeah,
clear."
yeah.
I'm
Shout
like,
out
"Oh,
did
shit."
that. Yeah,
did
shout out
that. He
did that. He
vouched for
definitely
you.
tapped in with the soap. But now I'm trying to help cleanse our people. You feel me? I'm trying to
Right.
help. A lot of hood niggas want to know how I eat. You know what I'm saying? I always get asked about how I eat.
How you eat though? That's the question.
I eat right now, especially during my fast. I eat raw raw fruit and vegetables.
For real?
Yeah, but I've been dry fasting for 17 hours out the day. No food, no liquid. Then I've been liquid fasting too.
That's tough, bro. It's summertime too. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, but with the diet that I'm on, once you cleanse your body from certain shit, like I lost 10 pounds the first 10 days I was fasting. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I'm down. But that was just getting rid of a lot of shit that I didn't need. You get what I'm saying? I be energetic as hell. You feel me? Nigga won't even know that
You
I've
really
been
feel
dry
the difference
fasting.
though doing that?
Yeah, 100%. Mental health wise.
What's that right there?
Oh, this right here. This was fresh squeezed apple juice. Like
For
I said,
real?
I've been liquid fasting too, so I've been juicing my fruits. juicing all my fruits and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just getting that H3O2 straight to my bloodstream. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think our body made up of H2O. It's not made up of H2O and carbon, which comes straight from fruit. You can get that straight from the source. You know what I'm saying? It's God's given.
I heard that too. Some lady said, she said we made up of carbon.
Yeah, we is.
And that's
Especially,
black though. That's black
yeah,
though.
non-ether beings, you feel me? Black people, melanated people, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you feed off the sun, you're going to want to tap into them fruits and vegetables because that's shit, the sun yields all that energy inside these fruits, you know what I'm saying? That's why that shit fall off the tree and you can eat it right then and there. You ain't got to cook it. You don't need no forks. None of that is made for you. Right to go. Yeah, we made out of H2O and carbon. That's H3O2.
Let me ask you something. Why you think people like you know, people that's coming across like you? Because you're not the first individual I heard that talk like that or in tune with this shit. Like, it's not weird hearing you talk like this, but why you think a lot of, especially black men that present themselves like this and that are intelligent and are in tune with themselves and the spirit and all that, why you think society and people brush them off and like, you know, just dismiss y'all like y'all really don't know what y'all talking about?
That's a good question. That's because culture. That's because the culture that we've been brought up in. You know, culture is something that we're taught. It's not freedom. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between culture and freedom. Me and my 5%ers, we be debating about this shit all the time in our chats and shit. And it's a difference between culture and freedom. True freedom is to be able to go outside and pick fruit from a tree. Culture is what we are taught, you know what I'm saying? So our culture that we've been taught, especially black people, you know what I'm saying? We the only ones that get taught our culture from somebody else, you know what I'm saying? It's like the parakeet and the vulture, they both birds. We're not the same as all other races, you get what I'm saying? The parakeet and the vulture, they both may be birds, but one eat meat, one eat fruit, you know what I'm saying? The parakeet don't get taught by the vulture how to eat, or nothing like that, or the knowledge where we come from. We don't even know where we come from because the people that been teaching us our culture, you know what I'm saying, they going against we gods, man. You know what I'm saying? We God bodies. We're gods having a human experience right now. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, that's deep.
We having a human experience right now. The people that's teaching us, they stole everything that we taught them, and you know what I'm saying? We disorganized, we disenfranchised. They moved us from one place to another. You know what I'm saying? They changed the faces of our gods our prophecies that we had. We don't know who we is. We don't know how we supposed to eat. We ain't supposed to eat the same as Caucasian people, but they the ones teaching us that we need protein and all this, that, and the third. We don't have the same DNA. It's 6 ether beings, which is 6 series of DNA, which is Arabs, Asians, Mexicans, and then you got non-ether beings, which is carbonated people, melanated people. We eat different. We need fruit. We need vegetables. You know what I'm saying? When we was in Africa, you know what I'm saying? I'm Afro. My mom's black. You feel me? My dad Puerto Rican. Same shit, black. Nigga, we wasn't chasing down no cheetahs and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was eating from the trees. This shit was growing right in front. Nigga, we came from the garden and eating. We wasn't eating at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? All the shit they feeding us now, your first brain is in your stomach, first of all, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I can control how you eat and I can control how you trade shit, bro, we ain't in control of nothing. So people like me, I'm living free. I ain't had shoes on since April. You know what I'm saying? They gon', you know, we gonna get laughed at.
Free though, be honest. Are you
Yeah.
happy? Is this the most at peace with yourself you ever been?
I say, yeah, it is. It is 100%. I'm living in my essence. You feel me? Living in my essence. Everybody
How old is you, bro?
25 now. Just turned 25 last year. I said last year. Last month. Feel me? Everybody ain't gonna agree with what I'm saying, but just look into the research yourself, man. You feel me?
You gotta do your own homework.
Yeah.
What's your ultimate goal with this shit, man? Is it the music? Is it speaking to the masses? Is it educating the youth? Is it what you want to do, man?
Man, my ultimate goal, generational wealth and generational health.
How you plan on achieving that, though?
I'm playing this white man's game, doing exactly, doing exactly what they doing, fucking with that credit, getting this legal money. You know what I'm saying? And instead of going to buy all that designer and shit, I'm gonna put it back into our community. Feel me? That's why I even came to do this interview. I'm like, shit, this only happens in
I'm
Ohio.
glad you did, bro.
Yeah.
This only happens in Ohio.
For
They
real.
gonna see what's going on. I like how you presented it too.
That's
I think
peace.
the misunderstanding come where when you start digging up and start educating yourself, a lot of black people that are so passionate about something, it come across as like anger or like they're trying to force it on us.
Right.
But I think it angers ourselves when we start educating ourselves and you been like, damn, you waking up like, damn, I've been asleep this long, bro.
Right.
Like I've been eating this wrong shit this long. Like you
Facts.
say your dad passed away. It's like shit could have been prevented. You feel me? But
Yeah.
you know, I understand you, bro. I wish you the best, bro. You know what I'm
Peace.
saying?
Peace and love,
keep doing
God.
what you doing. You feel me?
Appreciate you.
Shout out your Instagram and shit so they can
Man,
follow you.
go ahead and follow me, BFL Cavi _. You feel me? That's BFL CAVI. If you ain't smoking dope, you ain't dope as us. That's why my name Cavi.
Ooh,
ones that know.
slide that
Yeah.
in there one time.
Feel
This
me?
your man Snitty. This only happens in Ohio, man. We putting on for the culture, man. Shout out to El Pablo, man. Shout out to Youngstown. This only happens in Ohio. And hey, you heard it here first, man. We waking up, we educating ourselves, man. We not sleep over here, man. You know what the fuck is going on. Bow.